Hello, my name is Jason Seez and I'm the Senior Responsible Officer for the Hillingdon Hospital Redevelopment. So on a very selfish level almost, the value was, if you look at the knowledge in the room today, there was a huge spectrum of views. And in terms of the feedback we had, really high caliber discussions. Everybody came up with sort of out of the box thinking, but also thinking about some of the traditional things we need to be incorporating in the new hospitals. And so there was a really good balance of views, which I found really valuable about how we finalise our digital strategy. So I always think the NHS sometimes can be seen as a hard market to break into. And if you look at, when you sort of engage with industry, of the ideas are out there, and in many instances they're already doing them comparably in somebody else's industry. And so when you're looking across of, wow, that's happening. So if you look at the voice recognition piece this morning, gosh, some of the headlines in terms of productivity. If you look at how we need to make coming into work such a, well, for digitally to enable it so people can really crack on and do their jobs, the whole element about how you free up clinical time and looking at industry leaders about how they're doing it currently does take another one to take back to the office of, right, how are we unlocking this? It allowed the opportunity to just test out some of the stuff we're doing in Hillingdon, see what people think, both probably within peers, but in terms of a number of people in the audience about, actually, you need to sort of think about this or think about that. So I found that really valuable. And then also it's just that other element that we mentioned earlier around industry and NHS experts together does sort of spark new debate, so I found that very valuable. So I would heavily advocate of anybody sort of working in the NHS, but particularly in this instance in terms of digital, the opportunity to be networking with people, to just have a bit of time out to actually think about, wow, what a privilege it is, what we're working on, and for people to sort of come together and just say, actually, this is what we're all about. So there was a lot of discussion in this morning's sessions around patients and a lot of discussion around staff as well, and getting people to really focus back on why we come to work, and then digital as that enabler as part of the wider infrastructure agenda to really hone down, okay, how do we add value? And so I thought it was something that everybody should be allowed to do, really.